Hello unique individuals, it's Ari and Tony back with another video. The topic of the video, natural hair care laziness. I feel like people don't really talk about this as much. I feel like more so you see the natural hair content where people are kind of showing their journey from, you know, how they got to where they are now to where they were back then, as well as, you know, introducing products and different hairstyles and things like that. But I kind of wanted to touch on this topic because I feel like it is something that is very, very relevant to all of us who are on our natural hair care journey, and it's probably something that we experience on the daily or something that we experience all the time. I have discussed in previous videos that I suffered from damage, and that had a lot to do with natural hair laziness. And I've been natural all of my life. I've tried box braids, or I've gotten box braids, I believe in like my earlier 20s, probably like a 2 or 3 times. I honestly don't remember. That's like the only hairstyle that I've tried, but I would say for 100% of my life, I've always worn my real hair. I've never worn wigs, weaves, or anything like that. So I can't really relate to those of you who are doing that transition to where you are stopping wearing those, you are not wearing those things anymore, and you are transitioning into not wearing wigs, weaves, or even like using relaxers and things like that. I've never have tried any of those things. I've just always been natural, and I feel like there was periods in my life where my hair was at its healthiest, and there was a period in my life to where it was at, or periods in my life where my hair was damaged for a period, or I would say period or periods of time in my life where my hair was damaged for longer periods of time, until I decided to tell myself that I want to change and I want to go on this journey, and I want to just be more honestly just with the journey, just with myself overall when it comes to just taking care of myself. And my hair was a big factor included in that. And then once I started taking care of my hair, I feel like I started to learn different things about my hair and what worked and what doesn't work, and how to be more efficient when using products and things like that. And I would say if you are somebody that is experiencing a lot of laziness while doing your hair, because I experienced the feeling of being lazy while doing my hair all the time, and it is very difficult. I would say if you are experiencing laziness, I feel like it's bad when you're lazy doing your hair in general, but it's at its worst when you're not doing things that you should be doing in the shower, like washing and conditioning your hair and deep conditioning your hair. I would say as long as you are doing that stuff, I feel like it's not as bad. But if you're just neglecting your hair overall, you're going to set yourself back. And that's what I'm not trying to do with myself. I'm trying to just be consistent, at least with the maintenance that I do inside of the shower, the scalp oiling and things like that. Because I feel like with curly hair, I feel like when you have just natural texture hair in general, I feel like in order for you to look presentable, and this is just how honestly I feel, in order for me to look presentable to myself, I have to have my hair looking done in some type of way. If I don't do my hair for like 2, 3, 4 weeks, I don't like pushing my hair out that far, because if I've done that, then I'm really being lazy. But if I let my hair go that long, just know that like I'm trying to probably put a hat on, because I like wearing hats in general, but I'm wearing a hat. Like, I am trying to be better about just kind of preventing those lazy feelings and lazy times, because I don't want to have any setbacks for my hair, because I work so hard to keep my hair healthy. I want to be like Rapunzel. I want to have super long hair, so I got to put in the work to be able to get to that point. But I would say, just going back to just laziness, you're going to experience the feeling a lot. And like I said, as long as you are just being consistent with your routine when it comes to just the maintenance that you do in the shower and oiling and your treatments and things like that, I feel like you should be fine. And I would say one thing that does help, if you are somebody that, because I am a natural that likes to revert, or like to go back and forth between having my hair curly and having my hair heat styled. I'm not 100% natural when it comes to having my hair curly. I feel like I'm more so used to be. I feel like when I first started, I was doing a lot more styles when my hair was curly. I feel like twist styles has always been my go-to, but I feel like I was doing that style a lot when I was newer on my journey. And then I feel like once I started kind of getting the hang of my routines and what was just regular for me, I feel like I was able to kind of figure out how to mold that other routine to fit my heat styling routines as well. So I would say If you have laziness, try to be consistent in some way. Don't fall off completely. That's my advice to you. And also, if you are natural, just depending, even because and I've also mentioned this in previous videos, even when I heat style my hair, I also deep condition still. If you are somebody that deep conditions or does any type of treatments, do not stop any treatments, whether you are curly and whether you are heat styling. You do not want to stop any type of treatments. I don't recommend it, but it is your hair. Do what you do. You know your hair better than I do, and I know my hair better than you do. But for me personally, I keep all treatments going, whether my hair is staying curly or heat style, because I have to be consistent with routine. And I feel like implementing that deep conditioning element into my routine has helped with a lot of hair growth and has made me a lot more consistent when it comes to just my whole regimen, when it comes to being a natural in general. So I hope this video helps. I honestly feel like I want to be transparent on my channel, and not only am I sharing this journey with you, but I kind of want to just also share the parts of this journey that is also not the greatest, because I really because I mean, I would say last week, I would say my last wash day was on the 25th. I believe that was last Sunday. And then today, I don't really know what today's day is, but it's the next Sunday after that. And today's Sunday. So I would say I'm really proud of myself because, you know, I went a week, and then, so basically I did the once a week thing when it comes to washing my hair. And I want to stay on top of that as much as I can, unless I have my hair flat ironed, and then I'm pushing my wash day 2 to 3 weeks out. And I'm still trying to kind of master a little bit how to push flat ironing out and also keep my scalp moisturized without just kind of drenching my hair in oil and grease, or my scalp with oil and grease. I'm still trying to kind of master that a little bit more, because I feel like I had times where I flat ironed my hair before and my scalp wasn't itchy for like a little while. I was like, whoa, like what did I do different? So I wish you guys all luck. Thank you for watching, and I hope this has helped. I just kind of want to make a quick video just on this topic because I feel like it's something that needs to be talked about, because it is hard just navigating in this natural hair space, especially if you are just kind of how I was, just kind of the outside looking in. Like, yes, I've been natural all of my life, but I never really paid close attention to what goes all into hair growth until somewhat more recently. And I would say, you know, it takes time, it takes patience. Like I've always said, you will get there and you will make it happen. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.